Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Sam & Max Season 2, Episode 5. I want to point out something here that I just realized. There's a whole nother folder for Second Slaves. I wonder if it's been doing that all of Season 2, or if that's something it's been doing since Season 1 or not. I haven't been using it, obviously, because I haven't seen it. We are really confused, and it's just constantly this problem where I'm just not in line with the crazy line of thinking that this game wants me to be in line with. So I have no idea what to do. So we're going to just immediately try and get a hint by talking to Max, which is supposed to be our hint guy. But he may not give me anything useful either, and we may just wander around waiting for the automatic hint to kick off.
I don't think Chippy's got a chance in you-know-where of winning this fiddle contest.
His music's got so little soul, I wonder why Specs is even making the effort.
Let's go, Max.
Okay, so if his music has no soul, then we need a soul. Let's see. If we could take the soul out
We're
of
making
Satan.
progress on foiling the Pauper's evil schemes.
Excellent. When all three of them are defeated, we can ask the shareholders to give a vote of no confidence. I'll be reinstated for sure.
We're behind you all the way, Satan!
Can we get you a blanket or something?
Might I trouble you to crash on your couch? It's just me in the box.
We want to help you to help yourself.
Stay strong, Satan.
Let's look at the decals. So there is a soul here. Yeah, and it seems very much like there could be a considerable amount of decals we didn't get. So if we could get the soul out of the DeSoto and into Chippy, that would be great. It's just, how are we gonna do that? So we are kind of just wandering around thinking. The karaoke machine. Can we use the paper clips with the karaoke machine?
No siree.
Can we use the bone saw with the karaoke machine?
I only want to use it on things with bones. I'm a bone saw purist.
We have all these game cartridges.
I didn't think the game was that bad.
Games based on a license are never a good business decision.
Technically, I guess Sam & Max are based on the license of the Sam & Max brand.
That's the second biggest pile of Minesweeper cartridges I ever saw.
So we got a hint there. I'm wondering if what we're supposed to do is come over to the crack, use the paper clip chain in the crack to get a Minesweeper cartridge. That would kind of make sense. If then maybe we could put the Minesweeper cartridge in Chippy and it would play better music. Let's see, paper clip chain to the crack.
Steady, steady, watch the hands. No, don't drop it! Oh, for the love of God, don't drop it! Easy, easy now. You can do this, Sam. I believe in you. Steady, steady. Good hands. Give her the old 1-2. It's so close I can taste it. Easy, easy.
Shut up, Max.
Alright. Remember, the crack is here because they edited it out for Season 2. An entire section of this area. Just, there was a storefront there that was completely taken out. The storefront wasn't used very often in the first season, but to completely take it out seems really weird. Right. So we take this Minesweeper cartridge and we put it in Chippy.
Make sure sure you read the license agreement first, Sam. It's very important.
Just start playing.
Ha! Beat that!
Bravissimo!
I think I saw the face of God.
You've got to admit it, Specs.
You just got served like baked ziti at a mafia wedding.
I don't know what that means, but I don't care. You will pay for this, Sam and Max.
That was too easy.
Don't be sad. What would you do with a golden fiddle anyway?
When this case is over, Max and I will come back to teach you guys about bling. Good news, Satan.
I thought we
We
were
took
going to
care
have
of
to
all
get
three of
the
those
shambling corporate
hoppers.
Well
presence
done,
in
lads.
there.
Now come with me and watch Satan do what he does best.
So the reason
I'm
why
intrigued.
it got beeped there is because
Boardroom
soda
negotiations
is
and
now a bad
corporate power play.
now a bad
Oh.
word because we switched the list to a grocery list that adds soda on the name. Gee,
You've
we may
lost,
be done
poppers.
with the.
It's time
The
we
whole
put
game.
an end to this charade and returned hell to its rightful owner.
What Satan said.
Poppers, assume demon form.
Behold, Peepers the Omniscient, he of the Death Gaze.
Oh, bother.
Behold, Wizrael the Tormentor! It burns when I pee!
Behold, Specs the Dominator of... Oh, come on. Those are your demon forms?
They're different colors.
Why am I always the only one who puts any effort into these things?
Sam, I'm not enjoying the poppers anymore. Can I kill them?
Not if I get them first.
Banish the irritants!
Sam and Max, we cast you into the pit.
By the power of the bell!
And the book.
And the candle.
So be
Be
it.
it!
Uh-oh, we're in
Max,
trouble now.
Unless we learn how to fly, we're destined to spend the remainder of our days on a tiny outcropping surrounded by impossibly hot lava, ash, and soot.
I don't mind, Sam, as long as I'm with my best friend.
Oh, that's sweet, little pal.
Hey, give me one of those pork rinds you were carrying.
Sorry, buddy. I already ate them all.
We're gonna die! Somebody help!
By the ruby-red goiters of Rube Goldberg. Look, Max, it's Santa's sleigh.
What an unexpected stroke of luck!
Or is it, Max? Remember that time long ago when we jacked Santa's sleigh in an effort to save Christmas and drove it recklessly into a hellish vision of the future very much like the one we're standing in now?
I stopped paying attention halfway through that sentence.
I wonder if our ghosts are here guiding us right now.
Hey, past me! Check this out!
Classy as always, little pal. Now let's get out of here.
So this is a reference to what we saw in the very first episode of Season 2.
Abandon all ho ho hope, ye who enter here.
You escaped?
That's highly implausible. Come on, Sam. Let's take this baby out and fly donuts around the seventh circle.
It's out of power, little buddy. Guess I shouldn't have left the afterburners on.
Hello, Commissioner. No, Sam's here. I don't know. He just let me answer it.
Is it cold in here to you, Max? I should have worn my mucklucks.
What's that, Commissioner? I won the Nobel Peace Prize?
Congrats, pal. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more, whose name I'd be able to pronounce.
Okay, thanks, Commissioner. Okay, yeah, roger that. Love you too.
Do we have a new case, little buddy?
Nah, same one. But Sybil wants me to officiate at her wedding.
Well, that'll be fun. We better hurry up and restore the balance of power in hell, then.
A little help here, guys?
So it's a cold day in hell now, and everything that wouldn't possibly happen, like him winning the Nobel Peace Prize, is now available. Here's the final poster.
Gluttony.
We did all of them. So, serve some ice cream in hell, we'll take it.
It's locked.
Let's see, do we have something that will unlock it? Paperclip chain.
No way.
Bone saw.
I only want to use it on things with bones. I'm a bone saw purist.
Big gun. So we need the bell. The book. He puts the book down immediately.
I don't like that we can see him digesting, Sam.
It's all part of nature's hideous circle of life, Max.
That was too easy. I did 2 of them already.
Ice cream in hell, Max.
What flavor is it?
Looks like plain
Vanilla again on the soda on the shopping list. So we have some ice cream, we have paperclip, we already used, we have bone saw. The only thing we have is haven't used is the coffee. It's the coffee cup with ice cream. Let's try that.
Coffee and ice cream really ought to be mixed in some sort of large container.
We need a large container. Let's see, is there anything else here?
Sloth.
Let's look at the list while we're here.
It's Satan's grocery list. And work or the Dark Lord will eat your soul.
So we've got 2 of the 3 things already done as their snowball fighting here. We can't go over there. I think we've already
Thumb
done.
screws. Beige.
Already gone here. Yep. Sadly, I think we're gonna beat this game really fast in this recording. This was too easy. Or we've just stupidly fallen into the solution. Let's see. Coffee and ice cream in the coffee mug. Coffee pot.
Nah.
How about the water cooler?
A little ice cream. Damn!
And then a little coffee. What is this gonna do?
Cup of Joe. Damn!
What in the world are we doing?
Someone spilled coffee and ice cream into Mr. Spatula's fish tank.
What are we doing? So, again, the pork rinds was just a joke. Oh, maybe we're making some evil concoction for a demonic creature. With the, let's put the tar in there and see if it works.
Just a pinch of tar. Damn! Now, through the magic of television, let's see the cake in its final form.
You make it look easy, Sam.
So that is.
I'll stick this thing anywhere except my coat.
So we need a rib to make the demonic foe thing work. So we can throw it anywhere. Let's just. I bet the poster is the right one.
Not happening.
Nope. Really not the poster. Evil chair?
Nothing doing.
Soda poppers, I guess?
Hey, Poppers. How about a nice slice of... Hey!
So we have some demon cake. Try to grab this candle.
People really shouldn't leave ritual candles lying around.
Let's see. So is the demon cake not even needed? Do I just try to use the candle on him and he will start it on fire?
Time out for number 3.
Nothing happened.
I guess one of the poppers has to blow it out.
Okay. Today does happen to be their birthday. So let's put the candle on the cake. And take the cake and use it on the soda poppers.
I know 3 princes of hell who've got a special surprise coming.
Why, you remembered for us? Oh, you guys.
Happy birthday, poppers.
Did someone say birthday?
Curse you,
I'm gonna miss those guys.
Don't ever say that again, Max. Not even as a joke.
Well, boys, you've restored the infernal realms to their former glory. Thanks to your quick thinking and irrepressible spirit, hell is saved.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm extremely proud of myself right now.
We better run, Max. Sybil and Abe's wedding will be starting any minute.
Later, Beelzebub. Sybil's paying me by the hour.
Why don't you come by the reception, Satan?
Really? I don't want you to get tired of me so soon, since you're going to be seeing so much of me later.
I didn't like the sound of that.
Don't sweat it, Sam. We're bound to get reincarnated as each other a few times anyway.
You crack me up, little blasphemer.
Love is in the air, everybody, so hold on tight while we get on board the wedding train.
Oh, yeah. You know it, baby. Oh, that's right.
Are you with the bride or groom, sir?
What if I don't like either one?
Yeah.
Oh, Abe! You're wearing white. Interesting choice. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to celebrate this twisted mockery of holy matrimony.
It's so beautiful. I hope they have lots of children.
You would say that.
Do you have the ring?
Oh, shoot. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
$100 says they don't last 3 months.
Mazel tov!
Ready, girls? Anytime.
Denied!
Fail!
And what is it that you do?
Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this twice. I'm a bug. A bug!
Interesting. May I interest you in a new blackmail opportunity?
That's so sweet. Thanks for coming.
Blah, blah.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the dinner.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. Play Love Shack, baby.
They're dancing the
Bye,
monster
kids.
mash there.
Have fun.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You think we can trust him with our car, Sam?
It's possessed by demons, Max. Can we trust the car? With them?
The end. Question mark. Honestly, it should be the end. Season 3 should be a reboot of this universe.
You haven't seen the last of us, Sam and Max. We can never be defeated.
We'll be back! We'll be back!
So, yeah, not a lot to say really about that ending. I think if the wedding at the end was supposed to be the most bizarre, craziest thing that was really funny, well, they've overshot it with so much more craziness, plus a very heavy mixture of frustration as far as the puzzles go. Puzzles in this episode weren't too bad, really. I mean, in fact, in a few of them they were too easy even, but the fact that we started off crazy dealing with Santa Claus in the first episode and just went crazier, 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 and crazier with each step in each episode has put us in this really weird world. Season 3 is out there. I am going to cover Season 3, but there was never a Season 4. I don't know if there would ever be another Sam and Max game, but it would 100% need to be just a reboot. It should be just Sam and Max are the crazy ones. Everybody else in the world are supposed to be what is called the straight men, the normal people that react to the silliness of Sam and Max. They've, as far as their comedy, have gone the exact opposite direction of that. Now everybody in the world is saying something crazy, and it just doesn't have any connection to reality. Uh, Now, it was so long ago that I played Season 1, I'm really having a hard time deciding whether I liked Season 1 over Season 2. I think I have to give Season 2 just the tiniest of props. A little bit of uh, few more points, I guess, because at the very least in Season 2, we didn't always start with a tutorial in the office. We didn't always go to Bosco's Inconvenience for some item that we needed to beat the puzzles. Uh, it seemed like most of the episodes in Season 2 had more puzzles, where it feels like, if I'm remembering correctly, there was usually like one major puzzle and maybe another 2 or 3 minor puzzles in the entire game, where this feels more like a very consistent 3 or 4 puzzles each episode. Episodic has only hurt this second season way worse than Season 1, because there was at least 2 episodes in Season 2 that were nothing but cliffhangers. They had to deal with the cliffhanger that was left in the season before for a few minutes at the beginning. They had to set up the cliffhanger for the ending. Episodically having to wait several months to play these, which you don't have to do now, of course, doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't help. If this was one big game, if all 5 seasons were one big game, and all of the items that you could have picked up throughout the entire game were available to pick up, we would have had a ridiculously large inventory, yes. But it would have been much more open world, and if you could really pull that off and really make something where it was an open world-ish game with all kinds of items you're going to have that you don't even know why you need them until hours into the game, that would be a very interesting way to do a point-and-click adventure. Uh, Unfortunately, this is a very traditional point-and-click adventure, and it runs into the very traditional problems of puzzles being obscure, puzzles being hard, puzzles being too easy sometimes. Uh, there was a couple of puzzles in this final episode where I would have sworn I had to do more, and it feels like they ran out of time. Uh, for instance, getting the book was really easy. All I had to do is shoot the bell. I didn't even know that was going to happen. And if I take any actions in any game and it gives me a good result, that's not what I want. unless I'm expecting a good result. I don't want to be rewarded for doing something I didn't even know I was going to do. That's ridiculous. That's irritating. So I'm pretty sure the game I want to cover after this. So we're going to cover a game called Stacking, which isn't technically a point and click adventure. It doesn't have items that you really pick up that much. It has a completely unrelated gameplay mechanic, but it is within a stone's throw, at least, of the same concept. It shows you puzzles, it gives you goals towards those puzzles, and it does something very interesting in that there are multiple ways to solve the puzzles, and it rewards you and encourages you to find those multiple ways versus most traditional point and click adventures. There will always only be one way to solve the puzzle, and you have to struggle to find out what that one way is. So we're going to take kind of a break from point and click adventures. I have a lot more point and click adventures to cover, but I think for this little break, this is the way I'm going to do it. And then we'll come back and do Sam and Max Season 3, and then we will be starting some other point and click adventures. I'm pretty much going to try to keep this 3 o'clock Central time slot uh, full of point and click adventures until I've played them all that I have. So I'm gonna wrap up this series. Should you play this? Can you play this? I haven't even mentioned. Yes, season 2 still has the problems and causes trouble running. Season 3, from what I've heard, doesn't have trouble. So I think season 3 may actually run properly just as you go. That's something nice to look forward to. And if you're gonna play season 3, I'd say play uh, season 1 and season 2. The story is so connected. The real question is, should you ever play a Sam and Max game? It's getting harder every year to say yes. I mean, these were great games when they came out, but the entire genre has been killed. The the This game really didn't help keep it popular, keep it interesting. Most people don't want to play point and click adventures, so it's a real hard choice to make. So I'll leave it up to my viewers to make that choice, though. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.